Welcome, Final 3. You have made it throughout the final, 39-something days. I don't really care anymore. And here's Craft.
What a good help.
Thank you. And we have our jury members, which are Fire, Inman, Sinuar, Craft, and Skyspyer, who's leaving. Sky! Alright.
Sorry, bro, I got nervous!
Alright. So we have our 5 jury members that are here. I do have the votes from the other 2, so you can start explaining your game. Allranks.
Alright, so from the beginning of the game, I pretty much was at the bottom. It looked like every single vote. I just seemed to have to get past. I mean, obviously the tribe challenges, my tribe was winning them, and you know, at one point I was gonna get voted out, but it was a tie between me and N-Man. It was a rock draw. Gamer went home. Blah blah blah. But at merge, definitely is where I felt on the bottom every single vote, because people only used me the first 2 votes because I was immune, so they couldn't vote me. And the other votes, I kind of just got lucky that people wanted other people out, and you know, I was that vote where it's like, if you needed me, I'd be there to vote that person. I mean, I will say definitely I definitely don't think I'd be here if it wasn't for my boy Sinuar using that idol on me, so that was great. Sinuar, thank you. But definitely, I feel like I played definitely the physical part of the game. Strategic, I played strategic a bit because, I mean, I ended up talking to Dizzypunchjustin. I kind of was making deals with people to keep myself safe, especially with Vega, because when he told me if I didn't vote him, you know, I never really voted him when he said don't vote me and I'll keep you safe. It came down to having to vote him later on, but I feel like I played an alright game, and yeah.
Okay, next up, Vega.
Maybe I shouldn't have been in the middle, because I would like to go last, but alright, let's do this. What to say about my game that hasn't been said before many times as it has been? We have 3 main aspects: social, strategical, and competitional. Up there with Allranks, we both have 2 wins, so I mean, you can't really say who did better competitions, with the exception of him. Did win more tribal immunities, so I'm gonna have to give him a point for the competitionals. But I was a competitional threat in my own sense, where the fact that the last 2 tribals, where I could have gone home with flip-flops all over the place, I won to secure myself at the time where Allranks already made a great social connection with people to secure himself. So socially, I mean, I was pretty social with everyone. I didn't want to persuade too much with people. I just let everyone know where my head was at, trying to see where everyone else's head's at, and if we could work together, that was great. I wasn't trying to be so forceful with things. I was just trying to be nice and let the natural flow of the game go. But I also had great social connections, and that might only saving grace to getting druids. Strategically, I did a lot of things strategically. I mean, one of the things that obviously Craft is upset about was the whole, I convinced Craft to split the vote, and while Dizzy and Sky voted Craft. So, I kept my true to my word to Craft, saying I wouldn't vote him, and I didn't. And, I mean, if he switched his vote to Dizzy, to Sky like I did, then it would have been a tie, and I would have re-voted, and it would probably gone Sky over Craft. Sorry, Sky. But, I mean, with that said, there's a lot of strategical moves I made. I mean, whether it being just teaching people how to play to get their trust, or just checking in on them, or just being so like staying in the middle. I didn't want to be in the top, like the top dog, and I didn't want to be at the bottom. I didn't want to be like the Allranks, and I didn't want to be someone like Sinuar. Or Dizzy, I guess, because, you know, Dizzy's obviously made it here. He had to do something great, and I mean, congrats to him. But yeah, at the end of the day, I hope everyone just votes who they think played the better game. You gotta remember, there's 3 main parts to this: social, strategical, and competitional. If you're voting based on competitions, Allranks is your man, but I hope you do consider all 3 aspects, because you gotta remember, my game was based around social strategy.
And Dizzy.
Okay, hello, eliminated contestants. Honestly, I know we aren't on the best terms, and I hope you have any questions for me that will help clear that up. Looking at the game, I think I did play the best social game and strategic game. Physical game, well, you know how that turned out. My moves with teaming up with Skyspyer, flipping on Sky, and voting people that I thought were the biggest threat, such as Shay or Craft or whatever. I really wasn't on anyone's bad side until the final 4, and I maintained alliances with every single person, and at least that I think they believed that I was with them. Honestly, they had to have immunities and idols to win. I had none of that. All I had was my social paralysis, and that's what I used to win the game. I didn't need immunities. I didn't use idols. I didn't need to save myself with some sort of object that would. So please consider voting me, and hopefully you have any questions that can clear something up. Thank you.
Real quick, did you just say social paralysis?
Yep.
You mean like social prowess?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I was gonna say, I thought you were trying to compliment yourself, not say that you socially cannot move at all. Alright, so, from the jury, the first person voted out, Fire, can now state his piece. We saw him a long time ago, he's been here the whole time, and now he's here. To win the game! Wait, no, never mind.
Congrats you 3 on making Final 3. I was gonna come up here and trash Vega for saying he would never write my name down and then doing so, but Vega played a good game, so I won't do that. My vote's still kind of up in the air, so I want to know from all 3 of you, what was your biggest move in your game, in your opinion?
Wow, stealing my question.
Allranks, you can go first.
I feel like my biggest move was probably definitely at the merge, where I pretty much hooked up with Dizzy at that point. Didn't know I could trust him very much, but actually I really could. And using that to my advantage, you know, he was with me all the way. I mean, at the final 4, he could have easily just voted me out, and he didn't. But otherwise, I'd have to say definitely the social play I had with Sinuar, because for some reason he used the idol on me, which was honestly 100% thing I wouldn't have expected, since we really didn't get on good terms from the beginning of the game. So I think definitely having Sinuar use that idol on me was a big move. Not sure why Sinuar did it, but I mean, I guess some social move in that when I was making a deal with him had some influence on that.
Okay, Vega.
I just realized it was me. My biggest move, although I would like to take full credit for Craft, I mean, there was 2 votes heading for Craft's way. Sky, I could have maybe persuaded him to go against, say, someone like Dizzy, but I felt like, nah, maybe this is a great move to get out Craft. And so instead I went with Sky. I'm sorry, Craft. But my biggest move might be as well getting out Sinuar. I felt like the moment I gave him the idol, and the way he was talking to me, it's like, no, Sky needs to go. The way he was just talking to me, I'm like, this is a good. He more than likely will use that idol on Allranks if I give it to him. And so I realized if I give him the idol, he's not gonna. No one's gonna vote Sinuar. No one's gonna suspect me voting Sinuar. And if he doesn't use the idol on him, Allranks goes. And if he does what I thought he would do, use it on Allranks, which he did, he would go, which was a huge physical competitor, a social competitor, and a strategical, I mean, he was strategic, but, yeah. So my biggest move would have to be getting out Sinuar and getting him to use the idol on Allranks.
Okay, awesome. And, Dizzy.
Alright, I would have to say my biggest move was towards the end when I did vote Skyspyer. I could have risked, actually Mike going to Rocks. I could have risked, him not voting for me to win, but I just decided I wanted a better Final 3, and I thought that was better for my game. While I know that didn't really help me in the long run, considering the votes that I probably won't be getting, I think this is a better Final 3 if Skyspyer were in it instead of Allranks. So I think that's my biggest move. It didn't really help my game, but it helped this game in general. So yeah, thank you.
Okay, that's all. Thank you guys. Congrats on making top 3.
Congrats on making first 3 eliminated.
Let's go.
Alright,
Sorry.
next up is Craft.
I'm back, by the way.
Yeah, cool. Hey, Nifty. Okay. Kyle, what season am I returning for? 2, 3, 4, 5?
I would like to see you a second chance, actually. Actually, after this, I will post like the 4 most likely people to come back for All Stars and the 4 most likely people to come back for second chance. So.
All-Star
Got
class,
it.
9th place, All-Star. Okay, Allranks.
10th place all.
I actually want you to win, but I need you to tell me why.
Okay, so why I think I should win is, like I said before, from the beginning I was pretty much an underdog the whole way through. I had to kind of make alliances vote by vote. It wasn't long-term alliances. I had to make deals with after each challenge to keep myself in the game, because otherwise I was going to be gone, because everybody wanted to vote me out at merge. You know, me winning the first 2 individual immunity challenges, that gave me a foot up on them, because I was able to make the social plays I needed to keep me in this game.
Okay. So what happened when you lost immunity? How did you stay in?
Like I said, those social plays I made with definitely N-Man, Dizzy, and Sinuar, they definitely helped me get by, because every vote, I had to be with them. Like, Shay got voted out first. She was definitely one of my closest allies. N-Man goes, and pretty much, the only people I can rely on left are Sinuar and Dizzy. So I feel like definitely getting to talk to them early on was probably a good term thing for me, because it ended up going long term. But once again, like I said, each vote I had to make sure I reassured them deals and whatnot to keep me in the game.
Okay. Vega, disgusting human being. When I got voted out, okay, we had that plan. Was that plan the actual thing you thought that it was gonna go through, or did the plan was to take me out and you acted like you were the Lord?
So, no, it actually was more so 50-50. I honestly wanted to go to say Sky and say we need to get out Dizzy, because honestly I knew from the start that Dizzy was going to be a huge threat and it could be very bad for my game. But at the same time, I didn't know if I could be you were going to be with me, because you had Sinuar. You could have easily gone to someone like Allranks and N-Man and Gamer. And so to me it was just more so I don't understand what to do. And I was just I was going back and forth. And the only reason why I didn't say switch and vote Dizzy with you instead of saying, no, let's stick it with Craft or say vote Sky, is because I looked back at our Skype messages, and the way you were talking to me, now I could be completely wrong, and I might have read everything wrong. It just didn't seem like you were being as sincere to me as I was you. And to me, that was a big... Well, no, it was. And I could have easily misread you, and if that was the case, that is 100% my bad. To me, it was just looking like Craft could easily work with me, get to the final 5, Craft say yeah, there we go, and turn on me when he has the chance, and I could be gone.
Well, now my side of the story. Well, I actually was gonna say Lord to you this game, and what I was gonna say. Okay, I actually wasn't gonna try to blindside you or anything, and I actually feel like I was more loyal to you than you were to me, because that point you didn't tell me what's going on. Plus, you had the idol the whole time and you didn't tell me. Well, I was gonna tell you if I had it, because I was gonna work with you. And I don't know how you found it, because wait, what was that? What was in the chest? That
at first when I opened the chest.
Wait, was it in the chest?
Yeah. When I
I
first
didn't even see you there.
Yeah, I know, right? When I first opened the chest, I didn't realize it was an idol. I just saw an ender eye. I'm like, oh, maybe we have to go to the end. I looked back later when everyone was complaining about the idol. I go down to the waterfall. What the hell are they talking about? I didn't realize I had the idol. I look in the ender chest. I'm like, oh, I have the idol. And then I go instantly tell Sky about it.
Disgusting. Okay, Dizzy. I don't like you at all. I'm done.
Okay.
Alright.
Actually, I would vote you second, but I'm sorry, Dizzy. I can't. I have to vote Allranks. JK.
Okay, next person eliminated was Gamer, but he cannot make it, but he has given me his votes. And the person after that was Shay, but she could not make it, and she could not give me my vote, but she did give me her votes. And next up is Nifty.
Alrighty, here. As usual, I didn't prepare anything, even though I totally had a lot of time to do so. So I think I'll just ramble a bit. So I'm gonna ask you guys one question at the end of all this. But Allranks, hey man, so I liked your gameplay, I respect it, but I gotta tell you straight up right here, I'm not voting for you. I would have been against you had I gotten the opportunity to. I would have voted you out had we gone to tribal council on our tribe with Sinuar on it. I would have gotten you out at the merge whenever possible if I wasn't forced to stick by your side. Don't get me wrong, it was fun working with you and stuff, but I'm not voting you because I feel like I was always against you, and I still kinda am. So, good gameplay anyways. I think you might just end up winning either way, so. Which leaves Dizzy and Vega. One of my vote's going to one of you two, and I'm still debating which one that's gonna be. Dizzy, I really want to return the favor of Season 5, but at the same time, Vega really went out there, made moves that were mega, even more mega than the downfall of Sega.
Okay.
Making rhymes all the time.
I see you.
You right?
Alright, anyways, yeah, I'm kind of debating here, because Dizzy was a strategic underdog, but he didn't do a whole lot in my eyes, like moves-wise. I didn't feel like he was ever in a good position to do that, and Vega did a lot, perhaps maybe even too much, and kind of ticked quite a few people off, so I don't know, I'm still deciding on that. But one thing I do want all of you guys to answer is my classic question. Which one do you think is better, and explain why? The armor or the sword? Allranks, go first.
By the way, guys, I got this question right.
This is pretty easy.
There is
armor...
no right answer, Craft.
Yes, there is.
No.
Alright.
You said it was right.
So I don't think it matters because you're not voting me, but still, I'm gonna play along. I think the armor because it represents protection in the game, and as you say, look at your helmet. You know, even though you have it on, you are vulnerable in this game. So, I pick armor.
Vega?
I choose sword, mainly because that represents my gameplay. Attack and offense and aggressiveness. A lot of people play this game defensively with their armor and hiding behind their sword, like behind their shield. I, however, take the sword and try to take in any possibility to make that move to benefit my game, to benefit those who are close to me, and get further to get to this final spot. Another reason why I choose sword over armor is because armors can have kinks and cracks, so alliances and relationships can just fall apart just like that. However, with your sword and yourself and your offensiveness, you can use the offensive approach, and sometimes the best defense is the greatest offense. So to me, I feel like who needs armor when you have the blade by your side?
And Dizzy.
I honestly wish there was a third option because since one person chose armor, one person chose sword, I would have chosen my skill.
I mean, okay, so the thing is,
Ho!
Alright.
So now there's a third option. What is it gonna be? Food?
Skill. You need skill. Something to represent skill.
Yes.
Dizzy, just answer your question.
Okay, you can.
Alright, between those two, I do think the defense does count more. Honestly, because it is there to protect you, and therefore you don't need a sword to outwit and outplay the other person. You need it to protect yourself and fight against them without doing big moves. Even though I did do a couple big moves that weren't apparent to the eye, I think the armor is better just so you can keep your friends with your alliances and your alliance with your friends, That way you'll know everyone and how everyone is voting for defense.
For answering the question, good luck, all of you.
You mean good luck to Dizzy and Vega? Come on!
Allranks,
Edmund.
you're still getting votes, dude.
I know, Edmund, but dude, where's Mundo?
Okay, so next up, actually, Gamer will be joining us. Oh wow! Speak of the devil, perfect timing.
Devil? Are you kidding me? Gamer is a saint.
No. It's
I know what you meant, but still, it wasn't right.
Kyle, I have to go, but like I'll
Okay.
I'll stay in the mumble, but I just can't stay on the server. Can I just give you my vote?
Yeah. You can write down the book and give me your vote.
You literally can just say it out loud. We already know.
It's not you. Answer.
Really? You think it's me? And if you didn't ask me a question, crap.
Gamer, okay.
So I'm this
Ask
might
your
be
question.
wrong because I don't know. I take my duty very seriously. Okay.
Well, we don't have too long because Vega has to go pretty soon.
Oh, okay. So, just because I don't know, Dizzy, explain your game because I have no clue. Like, beginning to end. Summarize.
All right. Beginning to end. Wow, that's a lot. I think could I just sum it up instead of just having to explain everything because that's
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Honestly, between those two, they had defense. I had to use my social skills and strategic skills to keep my boundaries, which I did the whole game. I've only received one vote, and the fact that I was able to align with the enemy and lie to them very easily does prove that I had one of the best social games in this game, and I think I did have the best. At least that's just my opinion. And that's my game. I didn't stay loyal to a lot of people, but the people that I did are here now. So yeah, except for Vega.
Okay. Vega, same thing to you.
Alright, so I'm hearing a lot of this talk, oh yeah, you need immunities, you guys are hiding behind immunities and idols or whatever. First off, I didn't really hide behind an idol, it was more so of just schematics. I did have it, but then I used it and blah blah blah. However, you're saying that like, alright, well, we had to win immunities because competitions is a huge part of this game. You can't just say like, oh yeah, Allranks and I only got here because we won challenges. I was safe before I got immunities because of my social game, and Allranks was safe after he got immunities because of his social game. So you gotta understand, like, it's not just all, like, oh yeah, you just won competitions to get here, oh, big what? I mean, everything you do in this game counts for you in one way or another. I won immunities because I was a threat, and if I did not, I would probably been taken out, or been by luck. So, I did what I had to do, socially, strategically, and competitionally, to keep my game going. I backstabbed Craft, sadly, which was a close friend of mine. Socially, I talked to everyone, gave people advice, told everyone what they needed, not necessarily what they needed to hear, I just been honest with everyone. I was just trying to be myself, and I just took down the arrogance completely. Like, I was very, if at all, arrogant at all. I don't think I was arrogant at all. I mean, I was just trying to play as a hero, and I hope that did not bite me in the butt.
Okay, so I just want to say that I don't know, like, especially what happened like Merge and Beyond, like what were like the numbers like and stuff like that.
It was first vote for Merge was Shay, and then it was.
Well, yeah, but like what were the
Alright,
alliances?
Gamer, I'll say this.
Like, okay.
So basically, the entire time it was like me, Dizzy, Sky, and Sinuar, like kind of like moving through. But there's obviously some cracks. It's like Dizzy being close with Allranks, Sinuar kind of doing his own thing, like being Sinuar. So, but in the end, there was this major 4 votes, and so I will give it to Allranks that because he was in the Allranks was in the bottom. He was pretty much in the minority. I'm going to give him that, and he was able to survive time and time again. So, I mean, whether it be competitions or whether it be social game, when it happened to Merge, everyone did great in their own aspect. I mean, I kind of was the head honcho, the way I guess if you want to look like it. Dizzy was the little the little social mastermind, making sure his faces were all covered, and I don't think he ever got us vote. And then Allranks was pretty much going up an uphill battle, and he won the uphill battle, as you see, as he's standing right next to me, or sitting next to me.
He's a
Okay,
gamer
so-
2.0.
Okay, what happened at Final Five? Like, who was left? It was Sinuar and...
Okay, so what happened was
Spy.
Vega has 2 idols. He uses one on all ranks, and yeah, right? No.
No. He uses one on Sky.
Wait, he found 2 more idols?
He found 2 idols in all. He found the first one, and then he found. Okay, I'm actually gonna go ahead and say it now because this was never revealed. The second idol, the merge idol, was a friendly idol where Vega could not use the idol on himself, but only on someone else.
Oh.
So Vega used the first one on Sky and then gave the other one to Sinuar. Sinuar pulled off a big move, but it actually didn't help him, and he got himself voted out by giving it to Allranks.
Which I predicted, and then I voted Sinuar.
Who gave what to Allranks?
He gave the idol to Allranks, and he
So,
used
yeah.
the idol on Allranks.
I gave my idol to Sinuar, and then Sinuar used the idol on all ranks, and I predicted this by voting Sinuar, which brought him home.
You predicted it. Okay, so Spy got 4th? Why?
Yeah,
Why him?
Sky got 4th because it was a split vote, and then it was Dizzy and Allranks versus Vega and Sky. Vega won the immunity, so it was and then it went to tie break for making fire, and Allranks just barely beat Sky in the competition.
Oh, so is he the tiebreaker's making fire after the merge, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, gamer.
It's okay.
Yeah,
See,
I know,
where it's
right?
He went by rocks.
Okay, why did he vote him? Why did he put Emma now? That's not fair.
Yeah, same.
Hey, gamer, I'm the only one sitting here that didn't vote N-Man, so...
Okay.
I didn't want to, so.
No.
Okay, is that it, gamer?
I guess. I don't want to.
Alright, Sinuar, you're up next.
Alright. I did not prepare this.
Fan favorite.
He says as he ruffles some papers around.
Alright, so here's the first question. This is for all of you. I'm gonna ask each of you individually, but for your answer, you need to message me because I don't want you all to see the same answer. Like.
Okay.
Alright. So. Yeah, it is, but it's for everyone.
Okay, you just said your first question, so I didn't know if that meant you're gonna have like 20 questions.
Alright. Can I have 2 questions?
As long
It's
as
a
the
game
second
of
one
20
isn't too long.
questions.
Alright, it isn't.
Then go ahead.
So, each of you are gonna message me who you think from the final 3, the villain, and the floater. Okay, go.
Wait, what did you say?
Which
Hero,
one of
villain, floater
everyone?
in the final 3.
Yeah. Here, did I say favorite? Oh, I meant villain.
Yeah, no, you said hero, villain,
Villain.
floater.
Alright. Alright,
I
that's
feel
one.
like we'll have similar answers.
I think I might be completely different.
Maybe. Who knows?
I'm kind of confused with this. Oh. Aaron? Okay, Dizzy, I'm gonna guess the other one that we didn't say is you.
Wait, I just heard villain and floater. Those
Oh,
were
there's a
options.
hero.
And yeah.
Villain, hero, floater.
I'm gonna guess that the other one's you.
Yeah.
Alright. Question is, did you want me to say it out loud or what they said?
You don't have to. I know what they are, and
Oh, okay.
people know what they are.
I don't.
I can see them.
I'll say that.
Say it.
Alright, so my second question is Allranks. This doesn't really mean a whole lot, but for that vote off that Edmund got put down.
Yes, put out my torch.
Oh, you put him down like a dog. Oh.
You put him down. Look, see, furry. Get ready. Alright, so when I came to you, I wanted you, me, and N-Man to vote out Sky, and then you went to Vega, telling him everything that I told you. What was your reasoning behind that?
The reasoning was because before you had ever talked to me about voting Sky, we weren't on good terms at all. Like, on our tribe, we literally were constantly going at it. So after I win immunity and you just coming to me saying, hey, this is the plan, and just saying we're just together, I'm just like, okay, well, you're just trying to save your own self. So, I was trying to, I kept Ant-Man around because I thought he was probably the only person left to trust at that point. So I literally didn't know if I could trust you at that point. I just assuming you were just trying to save yourself in that instance.
All right, thank you. That's all I have to say.
All right, we have our final member of the jury who got 4th place.
It's
Sky.
Alright. So. Hey guys.
Sup, Sky?
So. I'm gonna sit down with you here because this is a big moment for me.
Oh, sure, you can sit down with me. You've tried to sit down like 5 different tribals, so I'll let you actually do it this time.
Alright, thanks, buddy. So, guys, what's up? So it's been. I haven't done something like this before. Obviously, I say that too much. Yet, it was nice to see it happen. While I know you guys work with each other in different ways, the main thing that got me with all this is some people are a creature of habit. They would go with their normal groups and teams and setups, and I'm glad that some people decided not to go with what they normally do and go out of their comfort zone and deal with me. The impression that I first left on everyone when I came in pretty much decided what everyone would do with me. When I realized this was when, at the very beginning of the game, I only got like, 2 votes within, it felt like I only got like 2 votes within the first half of the game. That's kind of what it felt like. And I'm glad to say, and yes, they steadily increased throughout the time, and I mean, that was bound to happen, but hey.
Push to talk?
Sorry.
Why would I
Getting this far in my first time doing this, that like getting to the final 3, that's already a little ridiculous. So, final 4, I can take that. I can take that. Do I have to talk to these people?
This isn't about you. You ask them questions.
Yeah,
I know.
This is
I
about
wanted to
them.
talk about me first because that ties into what I'm gonna ask them.
All right, go at it.
Hold up. All right. So, obviously, because that's my big wild card. All right. So Allranks, he was on the opposite side from the beginning, so that of course I subconsciously immediately antagonized him, but and it more or less pulled throughout the game, but it turned into a pretty much unpredictable mind game. I had to rely on these 2 guys over here, who I more or less teamed with for the entire time. And then Vega, he went against me, and I don't blame him for that. And then Dizzy, he was a huge wild card throughout the whole thing, and I didn't know what to do with him. It turned into a mind game I couldn't really predict near the end. Allranks, I was considering flipping on these 2 and going with you for a little bit because I thought that because it did turn into a 2v2 near the end. Me and Vega versus Dizzy and Allranks. Dizzy, it was either that I should have convinced Dizzy to go with me and Vega, or I should have gone on Allranks side. I was considering that for quite a while, and it felt pretty weird just thinking about that. But I mean, at the end, it was interesting to see all these people doing all their different things. Vega, when did you decide to switch it up on me?
What do you mean switch it up on you?
Vote for me.
I only voted for you once, and that was just because I wanted
Yeah, but
to...
like at what? But like when did you decide?
Basically at the last moment. It was more so like, do I vote Dizzy to tie it up? Do I vote Craft to show you guys that I'm with you? Or do I vote you just because to kind of maybe hopefully that Craft wouldn't stay and hopefully might get his jury vote, which obviously wasn't the case.
True.
Alright. So it was more so of at the last moment, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna vote Sky, and I did, and hopefully I can explain to him why I did it, and he will understand it was more so of a game level, and it was nothing to do with personal.
Is that it? Sky?
Push the talk. Push the talk.
Damn it. One more question. Good. One more question, Dizzy. You were pretty much the biggest. You were pretty much the biggest wild card throughout the whole thing. When did you feel like you were more on Allranks' side or on my side for the whole thing? Because it was very back and forth.
To say this, I think you're a great player for your first time, and I believed in you for the first half of the merge. When you started not voting for Vega or Sinuar, when you started just keep going with Vega, you kept going with Vega, and you kept telling me to change votes. That's when I just started. You know, he could just be a person that's obviously going to go with Vega, so why should I keep him with myself if I know he's not going to vote with me? And to be honest, the first half I trusted you completely. That's why I never voted for you. I never went against you. I never threw out your name. but at the end, it just seemed like we were more isolated and more apart. So that's why I flipped.
All right. So I got you. All right, that's about it.
Don't got anything for Allranks?
The main thing I wanted to say for Allranks, I'm sorry, I don't got a question for you, buddy. The main thing I wanted to say about Allranks was, I mean, what I said, considering flipping and all that, but yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, that is all of the questions. So, in order, Fire, you can go and cast your vote. Go to the
Kyle?
Hmm?
I have like a quick short sentence to say.
Okay.
You guys should vote me because yes.
Okay.
You
alright.
should vote me because yes.
Dizzy?
Wait, what?
Okay, you should also apparently vote Dizzy because of yes. Okay, Fire, you can go to the Rompao Confessional and then give your vote.
Congrats to the top 3, and this is an awesome survival.
Alright, honestly, I'm still not sure over Dizzy and Vega, so it's gonna be, sin. I feel like navigated the best through all the heck, schmectic, hippity hop, flip flop, schmam blam, turnaround jam, stuff that was this season, the best. So, congratulations, you got my vote. Spoiler alert, it's all Allranks.
Cause everything I say you has a snotty remark. I threw a friggin' stick in the fire, and you're like, oh, they said don't throw a stick in the fire. Don't tell me what to do, KD. Don't tell me what to do anymore, cause I'm done hearing it.
I'm voting them because they had the most experience of getting all elements of Survivor. They outlasted, outsmarted, outwit,
I'll play out last.
Outwit, I'll play out, yeah.
You're good.
I forgot. He was on the bottom, he was on the top. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
This person really made the game interesting for me. He's the one who really gave me all of these different things to think about. He's the one who made this less of a streak of carrying on with a plan that I wanted to go on from the very beginning. He changed the game for me, and I'm glad that he's also kind of the reason why I'm glad I did this, because he really changed it up. He gave me some mind games to think about.
Okay, I have the final votes if everyone would sit down.
No.
Please.
I totally did not just rig the place to explode with TNT.
No. Alright. I have the final votes if anyone has it. Oh, wait. Okay. Fire, sit down. Alright.
Just gonna play.
So, I have the final votes. If you have the special fire idol. Oh, wait, no, fire already won. GG. Never mind. Okay. So, first vote. Allranks.
What?
Whoa.
Second vote. Dizzy.
Really? Wow.
Answer.
Third
It's gonna
vote.
be Vega.
Allranks.
Oh.
Push.
Fourth vote.
Sarcasm in
Allranks.
survival games. Yes, Allranks.
my-
Fifth vote.
I'm by the southeast area.
And the winner of Survivor Congo, Allranks.
Slay the game.
Thank you everybody for the vote, and man.
The other two votes were Allranks and Dizzy, so Dizzy got
Oh my
second
God, Vicky
and
got 0
Vega
votes.
didn't even get a vote.
That's actually hilarious. I actually thought he was gonna probably
I'm
win.
sorry. Alright guys, so that does officially conclude Season 1 of my Minecraft Survivor the Congo. Congratulations Allranks, you are the winner of a vote of, I believe, 5-2. Vega unfortunately did not get any votes. Dizzy did get second. And either way, I guess I can talk about what's going to be happening after this. If I was actually debating throughout all the season if I was going to be doing multiple seasons, but it has been getting such good feedback, and I really had a great time hosting it. So there will for sure be a season 2 coming somewhat soon, and there will be applications for any of you who want to play. I was very happy with my first season, very happy with the cast I got, and like I said, there will for sure be a season 2, so be on the lookout for whenever I decide to put up applications and a trailer to see who's going to be competing and who's going to be co-hosting and all that kind of stuff, what the season's about. So I hope you guys are excited as I am for the next season. Yet again, congrats Allranks for being the first person to win my seasons. So, yeah, that'll be it.